You thought you were going to win that game. You had all these kills, you had towers, you had everything in the lead, you had the map control.
You get the dragons.
You lose it against a team you were ahead of, that's tilting. You lose it because of one player you couldn't stop, that's tilting.
Yeah. Let's
Just
see.
for fun, get
okay,
this
they're going to
thing.
ban Darcy. Wait, why did...
Hang on, why have Just for Fun banned out? That's the wrong
No,
way.
yeah, the
team names are momentarily reversed.
But look
that
at
got
this.
you.
They're like, no Tony Wright, no Slims, no Tellanis.
We don't even need Slim, say Just for Fun. We don't want him.
Dino Riders.
Wait, they're gonna give. Oh my God, they're gonna give Darcy. What are they doing? Just for fun. Don't give Darcy to Dino Riders.
This is actually Tony Wright asked them to do this.
Really?
Because he figures that he
Wait, what? Oh, they're not afraid. They're not afraid of Darcy. They're not afraid of top fencer Darcy.
Ooh, that's a comment, isn't it?
Ouch.
Sorry,
but they need to take Darcy regardless, because if they give Darcy with Sephira, that's super scary, honestly.
You're not going to see that very often, let's be honest.
Maybe Tony Wright's going to play Darcy. He's going to come out with that Darcy dragon lane, solo lane play here, potentially.
I appreciate how excited you are.
You are rocking out with that thought.
I mean,
it's like a thought that came out of his head.
He looks. Oh, yeah, if Tony Wright were a person, I would think he would look like Darcy.
I reckon Tony Wright.
He's like a priest, a magical
unless
priest.
You're saying he's a bot of some kind.
A hero.
I think he's probably a person.
There we go. Arena Valor hero. That would be Tony Wright. That's how exactly he would look to me.
Tony Wright is
coming from the heavens, the Archmage, to save his followers from their impending doom.
We need to stop
dimensional energy,
Tony Wright
dimensional
is more powerful than Red Bull.
Sujay is all in.
Energy drinks.
We need to hold him back.
We're watching Tony Wright.
Yeah. So,
all right.
So
they don't have a draft for Tony Wright yet. Saffron does go over to Dino Riders just for fun, lock in Darcy and Teamy as expected. The Teamy will give them a little bit extra to empower their hero if they like it. As you said, they still have Richter open. This Omen looks like will come through first. I'd like to see, just for fun, Rush getting something on Tony Wright. Lindis is still on the cards. If that doesn't get taken here by Dino Riders, and it doesn't, I want to see, just for fun, draft Lindis for Tony Wright.
Yeah, Lindis would be pretty solid for him.
Well, you'd expect him to play in lane rather than jungle, wouldn't you?
Sorry?
You'd expect Lindis in lane rather than jungle with Tony Wright?
You can do both. With him, yeah, I would expect it in lane. But they don't want to take... They figure Tony Wright's character pool is deep enough. Of side lane ADCs, they're all viable. You still have Wisp, you still have Morin, you still have Lindis. They can't all be banned out. You still have Valor. They can't all be banned out. So this isn't madness, but I don't know how deep Tony Wright's pool is. I've only seen him play characters that have been banned this cycle.
I am a little scared of the bottom from Sojin, though. We know that he plays a very good bottom.
Are you literally writing Yorn out in the air,
No.
Matt?
Yorn? Yorn's too easy to kill. He has no escape. So a little
Tony
risky.
Wright doesn't need an escape. The Church of Tony Wright is here. You are all in and as a believer now. All right, Zill gets banned out for just for fun.
Target focus. They have strong backline. They don't want anything that can dive in and shut down that backline.
And Rourke, as we know, doesn't work. So they're going to let Dino Riders have Rourke, honestly.
This is such a focus fire from Dino Riders.
Let's have a good look at what's happening here, right?
Ooh,
Dino Riders bans are Slims, Tellanis, and Wisp.
Do you think they're worried about a side lane ADC player?
And Lindis.
If this is Morin, I'm going to laugh hysterically.
Violet. There's Violet or Morin.
Yeah.
Violet or Morin is still open.
They haven't stopped him at
Who
all.
knows? Yeah. This is going to be very interesting to see what he would decide to play. It's Morin! And he is the
might as well
best.
just flick through all the other ones that are remaining and just troll Dino Riders right now.
He's the best hero with that slow botter build. That slow of slaughter botter. The slow of slaughter build.
Why is he the best hero with the bow of slaughter?
Because he has precision. His passive gives him extra lifesteal. So with bow of slaughter, he can get over 100% lifesteal, and the longer he's in battle, the more shots he takes off. So he's literally unkillable once he stacks. Yeah.
So the only thing that's going to kill Tony Wright is too much health.
Yep.
He's literally just going to explode.
You'll be happy now.
Yorn.
You said that so sarcastically.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
Oh, Nakra.
I don't think this is it. I think Dino Riders may have had a moment.
Interesting.
Because Yorn...
Quillin?
Any of this makes sense. Vicky probably ends up with the Zephyrs again.
But I'm not a fan of the Zephyr. Vicky has missed so many death from above. Like,
when Vicky looks good on the Zephyrs, it looks really good.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the Dino Riders have actually ended up with the worst draft here. And not just because Tony Wright ended up on the Morin, but also because there's Darcy in play. And also because they have a Yorn that they're going to need to protect against a pretty significant amount of dive from Just for Fun.
Yep.
I think, once again, I signed with the Just for Fun draft. And last time I said that, it took a while, but they did win.
I'm gonna
and this
side
one looks
for,
more so, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to side with Just for Fun too, because Dino Riders is leaning towards the side, a little tilted there. So I think that's going to affect
You think
them
they're
a
at like a 30-degree angle?
More. I think.
40, 50?
Yeah, I would say 55.
All right.
Oh,
Oddly
I'm glad you were
specific.
quite so precise that 50 wasn't enough. But 60 would be going too far. As much as I love Yorn and I do enjoy playing as Yorn, I don't see why he's here. No, I mean,
No,
realistically.
Quillen will destroy him.
Yes.
Quillen will destroy the Yorn
Zephyrs will destroy him.
unless CLZ's Omen comes and CLZ Omen is one of the best Omens in North America.
Yeah.
So that could save them. So we'll see.
But the only tank they have is Bolden, and he can't protect everyone on this team.
yeah, but Shojin's Bolden is pretty solid.
Yeah, Shozen's Bolden needs to save the day.
Yeah, the
But he
Wild
can't be
Prison.
everywhere at once.
Wild Prison clears the path, and then Hawaii just dashes towards Tony Wright. I could see that scene playing out right now.
You're just imagining yourself as Hawaii. though.
Dashing towards Tony Wright, the dashing hero that Suijay always wanted.
Are there strings
Correct.
playing at this particular moment and some slow motion and
A
some soft
beach
focus?
in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, O'Rourke
Okay, good.
chasing down a
I think
Morin.
we should do paintings.
Yeah.
His words.
It's that beard, that Morin beard, you know?
Dino Riders, you want a place in Sydney in a couple of weeks' time to make it to the Valor Series Season 3 finals. You need wins coming your way, and Just for Fun are intending to stop that right now. So Dino Riders against the Church of Tony Wright and Just for Fun.
Dino Riders, will they ride on? Yikes is already in trouble. That's not a good start. He'll barely survive, but that's a lot dedicated to their golem. A good invade from both sides again.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing they did game one. I love the aggression from Angela Zhu. Definitely showing up. And that was the matchup, the head-to-head to watch here with Shojin versus Angela Zhu. And I think that is going to be important in this match.
Shozen scoops Angela Zhu. But it's just one serving. And that means that Angela Zhu should be able to disengage successfully. If Top Fencer is a little bit of a better performance this game, holds his own in lane against Sleepy, which is a tall order, given how good Sleepy is at the video game. But if he's able to hold his lane against Sleepy, that actually looks very good for the team.
I was just thinking that, TJ. If Top Fencer plays just a little bit better on this Darcy, then Dino Riders is in big trouble. Like, huge trouble if he plays this Top Fencer a little, this Darcy a little more safely, positions well, and then use it to protect his team and do tons of burst damage.
And I'm actually a little bit... I think in anyone's hands but Tony Wright, and Tony Wright does change this equation a little bit, but I like the more than the Slims.
Yeah, it depends. I think with the Slims, it worked really well because he was able to do a leap of faith and escape. But look at this.
Vicky caught out, burned down, Shozen gets first blood alongside Hawaii, and actually it might be more. Angela Zhu's in a lot of trouble. Tony Wright's just trying to clear his wave underneath his tower, and he will eventually get there. That's first blood over against them.
Yeah, they gotta be careful, especially Vicky there. It happened game one as well. Turn level 4, wasn't able to do much, got caught out, and then boom, Zephy's power spike is gone, but this is really bad too for Dino Riders.
The dragon.
Yeah, that's actually a novice mistake to make.
Maybe lending some credence to our theory. They're a little bit tilted. 55-degree angle, was it?
Yes. Maybe it's not 56 degrees.
But they did get that Abyssal with no real contest. They did get a kill. That does mean it's an early gold lead over to Dino Riders.
Yeah, and let's remind people how powerful Morin is. Precision, his passive, allows him to get up to 26% lifesteal at max, and it allows him to move a little fast too. You see that little tactical maneuver there. Increases speed and pop out 2 of these shots. So once he gets to late game build, Morin is actually the most powerful ADC, I think, late game in the game, I believe,
that Yorn
in terms
recall,
of damage output.
That Yorn recall animation is actually obnoxious. There is so much going on there. Yeah, no, you're right. Late game Morin is one of the most powerful in the game. Shozen, though, one of the most powerful supports in the game. Good engage, secret, needs to get to safety. The jungle strike, CLZ needs to dive. He might not live, he barely will, and Vicky's nearby. The death robot misses, but the follow through does not.
I love the dodges coming out there, and he knew that Vicky was going to jump into that bush, moved away, But look at this, the mid lane. Top Fencer struggling yet again on his Darcy, and that's something that we should not be seeing.
Angela Zoo goes down, Top Fencer dropped very low. Ooh, that hard shot.
Yeah, that hard shot could have landed so close there.
Playing with my heartstrings.
And
they're putting jungle farm into Tony right.
That's correct. I just noticed that. Great call out there, TJ. And he has 1.8K, so he's staying right in the game along with his opponents, and that's going to be the key, because that's what happened last game. You can see the impact barrage and the rush that Morin has there. When he gets those stacks, whoa, wow. Yeah, I'm waiting for something to happen.
The second you see Tony Wright push forward, he's in the bot lane. Hawaii did try and run at him, quickly reconsidered his position. Backs off now.
Yeah, the key is like those stacks there. When he gets those stacks, it refreshes tactical maneuver.
Yeah.
And it allows him to actually move.
And the more stacks,
yeah, so he
the more stacks of tactical maneuver, the faster he fires, the more damage he does, the more life steal. Yeah.
And then he literally can chase on his opponents as an old man with that big gun.
Yeah, and it is terrifying. His best Matt Andrews impression from the bottom lane. Tony Wright will lay in a lot of damage, but almost gets caught in the wild prison. Now Chosen charges forward and will be melted by the first few shots out of that Morin that we've seen this game. Down to half HP, but a survival one. Sleepy in mid does get ulted by Top Fencer, who might have overextended. He has to burn the flicker to stay alive.
Yeah, this is so... Wow, that if he got Death Beckon, it would have been over. He would have been dead. He would have got ulted, and that would have been the end of Mr. Top Fencer's Darcy. Yeah, Tony Wright, I love his positioning and where he kind of moves. His movement is so interesting. He just knows how to position himself to escape and dodge enemies' abilities.
He does get a little bit of damage onto Yikes down at bottom, but that's all. Mid lane, the fight goes Dino Rider's way, and Angela Zoo's actually recalling in a bush in the middle of like the entire team, but he gets out okay.
Oh, how does Tony Wright know that he's going to be rushing? Oh, look at this.
It might not be enough. The full damage, the flicker, it doesn't save him. A three-man focus is enough to take him down. Sleepy's here to bail out Chosen as well. Chosen's pulled back, though, and this could turn disastrously wrong. Top Fencer's able to combo with Vicky for first blood. The tower does fall. Just for fun, needs to be perfect, and Vicky needs to bail. Wow. They'll do exactly that. The hard shot chases. Resurrect is there. No one else from Just for Fun falls.
That was so close for Vicky. They overstayed his welcome. And look at the mid lane push by Hawaii. He's going to go in and take their jungle. And that's exactly what he wants to do on his work here, is take away all the jungle and get ahead.
Top tower does get picked up by Secret, chained in by the Death Embrace, but brawling well against CLZ. I think that's going to be a suicidal trade, but he'll probably accept that.
Yeah, it's not a bad trade for a tower there. Hawaii's going to get another kill potentially here. Oh.
You can't win this. Die to the tower at least, save some dignity. I think that's the theory. Oh, the retaliate.
Yeah. At least he knows how to play this. And the fact that he's able to take a tower away from CLZ, that's impressive for Secret here. Got some secrets for us.
They wanted to poke maybe at Sleepy as well, but couldn't get the forces together in time.
Tony Wright has his Clap Sancti. He's going to go ahead and push towards that slow botter.
Bow of
Slaughter next. And that's going to be a huge one once he finishes that build. And oh no.
He can't do this.
Tony.
Top Fencer's here as well. They're going to try and just kite it out. There's the Wild Prison to make sure that it can't be picked up. The Abyssal returns, resetting. Very well played by Chosen. Vicky and Top Fencer both need to bail. They have no tower to retreat behind. And Hawaii is hunting Tony Wright. You can't win this fight. He's gone. And Just for Fun, maybe the answer's been found.
Yeah, I love the way Hawaii's playing there. That charge boat, once he rushes into a hero, guess what? You're stunned. And that's how he's able to get a full scatter shot into Morin there, and Morin just explodes. And they gotta protect him better, because if Hawaii continues to get on him like that, Tony Wright's gonna have a really hard time surviving. And that's why Slims is so good, because he can just jump away.
Yeah, Morin doesn't have that mobility.
Morin needs to stack his passive for him to be able to move quick enough to escape there.
Look at how much there is going on with the Yorn animation.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Yeah, but there's like a lot.
It's like
Don't you think it's a bit much?
I think, is that like, you know, the dragon from Dragon Ball Z, you know?
No. Hawaii will full commit. Tony Wright, again, the focus. He doesn't get the disengage through. He's gone again. And Top Fencer's gonna bail. Chosen can't find the connection. In the meantime, Hawaii does get melted down, though. A 1-1 trade. Problem is, the rest of the team is here. Chosen on the front lines, chasing Secret. Top Fencer and Vicky will barely get behind tower.
Yeah, I was impressed with Secret and how he's able to collapse there. They're going to continue to push his mid lane there, TJ.
Top Fencer does have good wave clear. If they can time it right, they can survive. The Wild Prison shows that's gross. They'll keep Vicky out of the fight, stop him from getting wave clear. He does finally commit, but it's a bit much, and the tower's gone.
No, Secret's going to continue to engage. Can they get and make it there in time? No, they won't. And you can see the Darcy not making a big impact this game, and I'm hoping Top Fencer can step it up a little bit because they really need him right now.
Yeah, especially with the preacher of their church struggling. Tony Wright unable to find the success he did last game. They're really dedicating a lot to power farming him, putting him with this Waterstone teamie just to extra farm him.
Yeah, and look at that. He actually finished Blitzblade instead of the Bull Slaughter here.
Higher attack speed.
Yep, higher attack
AoE
speed,
damage.
some attack damage as well. Yep, the AoE will help as well.
But that does mean he's a little bit short on lifesteal for now, which was something we put as his primary focus.
Yeah, and that's what he needs to survive, is that lifesteal that he had last game.
Hawaii's found out the focus. He should go down, and he does. Tony Wright's chained down by the Death Embrace, but the Resurrect is there. He'll be back. There's the Wild Prison. Tony Wright with the respawn. It doesn't matter. He goes down for a second time. I don't think Just4Fun can win this fight, but they'll full commit to it anyway. Top Fencer simply doesn't have the damage. He'll be focused down. A double kill to Yikes, and the focus is here.
Wow.
Dino Riders have the wave, and they have game number 2.
Just like that, Dino Rider turns it around. They combat their 56-degree tilt and is able to come back in this game. And Hawaii died in that fight, but they were able to turn around. Sleepy doing so much damage from behind. And of course, that Death's Embrace on